All right, guys, we'll let everyone get settled here. This is, of course, Montreal Metro Station. It's about 0 degrees Celsius right now, not too bad. So good evening, everybody. It's Saturday, November 25th, 2023. It's 9:47 p.m. Eastern Canadian time. And first of all, thank you, everybody, for the support. I reached 6,000 subscribers earlier today. Yeah, man, beautiful. So thank you, everybody. And I know a couple of other fellow YouTubers reached some milestones this week. Quebec Buff reached 900. He's only 100 away from 1,000 subscribers. And of course, Jack, Bass Guy Show, he's coming up to a big milestone. 10 years of a Bass Guy Show. Amazing show last night. Me and Quebec Buff were there amongst others. So there's a link to his website as well, www.bassguyshow.com. You'll see it in one of the earlier messages, www.bassguyshow.com. So just a little bit of background, guys. First of all, I have been sick. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm going to fix that. It's www.bassguyshow.com. So there's no A in front of it. But anyways, it's there. So yeah, I've been sick for the last few weeks, maybe even a month. Started off with a simple cold. Then it went on to bronchitis, which is basically a chest infection deep in my chest, which cleared up somewhat. And then it turned into a sinus infection about a week or two ago. My left maxillary sinus, which is right behind my cheek, where my nose is. If you sometimes feel pressure there, that's your maxillary sinus. That's much better. I went to get some antibiotics, and that's cleared up now, more or less. There's still a bit of congestion. The cough is still there a bit, but now I have a blocked left ear. Same side as the sinus infection. But anyways, it is what it is. And it's not my ear that's blocked, it's actually the tube between the nose and the throat. Oh, sorry, the tube between the ear and the throat, the eustachian tube. So if you ever yawn, you hear your ear click, that's air going through your eustachian tube. So your eustachian tube is between your throat and your eardrum, more or less. So anyways, I'm going to take it very easy tonight. I'm going to go for a relaxing metro ride because I know a lot of you guys like metro rides. I'll occasionally go outside and get some fresh air as well, because that is important. And also maybe we'll check out a fire station or two while I do that, because we got Quebec Buff here as well. I'm not gonna, I always say that I'm not gonna do a lot of talking when I'm not 100%, but I'm gonna try tonight not to do too much talking, so just know in advance. To start with, I usually do this now. I'll ask you guys, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to take the orange line or the green line? And which direction? So I'll let you guys decide. So it looks like the orange line just departed both directions. There's set 37 down there of the AZUR, set 22 up top. So we got some requests to go to Angrion first, Angrion Metro Station. Orange and then the blue line. Orange. So you know what? We'll do the orange line first, because I find the signal on the orange line is a bit better sometimes. So we'll start with the orange line, and you know what we'll do? We'll go. Where are we? We're upstairs. We'll go to the Côte Vertu direction first. So we'll head to Côte Vertu direction first. Now it is Saturday night, so metro frequency is not the greatest. It's usually every 10 minutes or so have to be patient. But yeah, let's check the chat board here. So we got We got Noob, Mega Pro, Jack, Quebec Buff, Johnny STM, Abraham, who else? We got here Chunky Potato. Good evening, Chunky. West Island, Chunky Potato representing the West Island, just like Jack. Quebec Buff, of course, is here. Sparks, good evening, Sparks. Anthony. Shiva Balan is here as well. A1T. Thanks, Chunky, for the congratulations. Thanks, Sparks. Thanks, everybody, for the congratulatory messages. So we're going to take the orange line first towards Coatford 2. Maybe what we'll do, maybe we'll check out the Saint-Laurent fire station at 72, I think, near Du Collage. Hey, Blick, good evening. Yeah, it looks like the orange line, Chunky's the popular opinion, but we got a 7-minute wait. 7-minute wait, so hang tight. Angry on direction on the green line is in 4 minutes. Now, also word of note, of course, as you guys probably know, the signal sometimes in the metro is not the best. So if the signal cuts out at any point, I apologize in advance. Usually the stream will restart on its own. Definitely, we're going to take the blue line tonight as well, and probably the yellow line. I actually have an evening pass on standby. So Jack used to skateboard here in the late 80s, early 90s. Hey Carter, there you are. Hey Carter, how's it going, buddy? I got another ceiling fan video to upload, by the way. So 6 minutes, time is slowly going by here. Yeah, maybe we'll get a service disruption, who knows? So I think Blick, you live near Coatford 2 Metro Station as well. I think you're in the Saint-Laurent area. I think you're near the 64 route, if I remember. You mentioned, so. I'll go to the front of the train. So Spark thinks we're going to get a AZUR set 8. You know what? 8's my favorite number. I'm going to go for 8 as well. And again, happy birthday again to Quebec Buff. He had his birthday earlier this week. Oh, actually, I just came from home. I actually left. I was on the green line earlier. Came directly from home. I've been taking it easy today at home, relaxing. Once I'm 100% better, I'll probably head back to St. Anne de Bellevue. Jack says set 8. Four minutes, guys. It's I think, is it 72 or 73, the station near Du Collage fire station. Maybe we'll go there for a little bit when I get some fresh air after, because it is important to get fresh air, you know, when you're not 100%, but also when you're in the metro for a while. It's always good to come up for air, sort of like a fish in the water. Merci, Maxime. Thank you very much. Yeah, station 73 is the one near du Collège. Well, there's AZUR set 26 on the green line. Coming now from Henri Beaugrand direction. Going towards Angrion. It's like a sign there's has a chip out on the edge of it. So 3 minutes, guys, 3 minutes. So yeah, we'll take the train to du Collège, and then maybe take it from du Collège to Côte-Vertu, and then from Côte-Vertu maybe we'll go to Snowdon and hit the blue line, guys. Oh, it sounds like the Montmorency direction train's coming. You're gonna get a nice view here. This is where the trains kept stopping halfway into the station the other day, guys, when we had that metro service slow down. Yeah, sorry guys if the feed is a little bit pixelated and occasionally buffers. There's yours truly. I'm going to start experimenting doing live streams with the gimbal I have. I keep forgetting I do have a gimbal at home. Makes the picture smoother, makes it less shaky, and it's much smoother to film with. Hey, Sightseeing Media, good evening to you. Thanks for the congratulations. All right, so here it comes, guys. The AZUR set. See what number it is. Set 62, one of the later sets, guys. Set 62. You can tell it's Saturday night. The train's a bit of a mess. But looks like it's fine here to sit. All right. Enjoy the ride.
Prochaine station, place Saint-Henri.
That would be cool, Carter. Enjoy your trip to Winnipeg. Hopefully you get a lot of fan content.
Station Place Saint-Henri.
Yeah, my favorite station I think is Charlevoix because it's, like I said, the deepest. Also the stained glass windows are beautiful. But also I'd have to, if I was to go to other lines, I like most of the stations on the blue line. Love Edward Montpetit, Fabre, and on the orange line, this one here, St. Henry, is one of my favorites. Also like Jolicoeur, Angrion on the green, and Lido Grue special too.
Prochaine station, Vendôme.
Very wide open. Yeah, I think it's code 61, 62, all those have to do with overtime, asking workers for overtime. I'm not sure how it works exactly. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, Outramont's beautiful as well. I'm not sure if anybody knows why this yellow stripe, this black and yellow striped strip is in the tunnels. It's been here for about probably the same time the AZUR metros came into action. I don't know if anyone knows what they're for exactly.
Station Vendôme.
There's of course the famous curve where right now we're going pretty much east and west. Well, we're going westbound, but the direction of the tracks is east and west. Once you get past this curve, it goes north and south. So right around here it curves, and then
Station Villa Maria.
we start moving north up to Cary, right near to Cary Boulevard. Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Athens, if there's any artwork between the stations. Maybe there was at one time, I'm not really sure. Alright guys, we had a bit of a lag there, sorry about that. Alright, we got a tip here, somebody gave us a tip. Thanks for the tip, whoever tipped. Does it say who tipped?
Station Villa Maria.
So thank you guys for that little tip. Hey Ryan, good evening. Much appreciated for the tip. So here's Villa Maria station. A lot of people refer to this as the Pac-Man work of art. Looks like Pac-Man. Thanks Ryan, appreciate it. So I guess the signal's not good between Place Saint-Laurent and Villa Maria.
Prochaine station Snowdon.
Certain pockets.
Correspondance avec la ligne bleue.
Yeah, so we'll ride the blue line later, guys, for sure. Yeah, you never know. Back off, we might get lucky. That's the tunnel that leads to the blue line, by the way. It connects the orange and the blue line, I believe.
Station Snowdon.
There's the blue
Ouverture
line.
des portes de l'autre
Right
côté.
across there. Yeah, I love the hexagon set in the mirror. It's actually one of my favorite works of art in the Metro. Also the giant lights here at Snowdon when you go up the escalator. Alright Anthony, see you in a few minutes.
Prochaine station Côte Sainte-Catherine.
Yeah, I'm heading to Du Collège. Gonna go out, get some air, check out the fire station that's nearby, and head back in the metro and continue to Cope for 2, and then come back to Snowdon probably. Get on the blue line. Yeah, I remember that, Jack. The work of art at Place Saint-Henri. It's seized up again. They have to really get into that axle there, that joint, that mechanism, and clean it up. Give it some oil. Kind of like Larry does with the computers. Give it a good cleaning.
Station Côte-Sainte-Catherine.
Hey M&M, good evening to you. So it's 10:08 p.m. Eastern Canadian right now. Yeah, Côte St. Catherine, another nice station. Has a nice stairway going up. Nice view of the mezzanine from above.
Prochaine station, Plamondon.
Plamondon has a cool view of the tunnel. And you get some nice shots of the train, because there's a big opening between where the train stops and the walkway above. There's a big gap. You can get some cool shots of the train. Yeah, the 129, one of my favorite bus routes.
Station Plamondon.
So here's what I was talking about at Plamondon. We have, see how the train stops right here? We have this cool walkway, and we have the bridge. And you get some nice shots of the train from that bridge. A little pedestrian overpass, if you want to call it that. You'll get a better view here as we depart. Yeah, Christmas is 1 month away. Jack was saying that too earlier. So if you want good shots of the metro, come here. Right there.
Prochaine station, Namur.
Yeah, I love the curves too. It'd be cool to see an actual map of every curve in the metro. Like an actual 100% accurate map. Because on the regular maps, it's all straight lines, more or less. Yeah, good point there. The smell of the metro, Mr. Athens. It's a symbolic, classical smell. And apparently that's the brake pads that they use on the metro. Apparently they dip the brake pads into, I think, peanut butter oil, and it gives them more traction.
Station Namur.
Thanks, NASCAR. Appreciate it, buddy. And there's those lights you were referring to earlier. Those hexagon lights right there. Kind of look like chemistry pieces of, looks like chemical bonds or something. Another good place for train spotting is up there. At the honeycomb design.
Prochaine station, de la Savane. Station de la Savane.
Oh, sorry guys, just playing around with some filters here I just discovered. Look at that. That's a sketch filter. Looks like a drawing. That's so cool. And you have what looks like an old movie screen. The classic cinemas. Oh, this one's awesome. This is retro look. Maybe I'll keep it on this for a few minutes.
Prochaine station du collège.
Future guy. Interesting, different filters. Wow, it's really cool. These are original filters, AZUR 2004. Tom and Jerry was a classic cartoon, and I love that one.
Station du collège.
Yeah, man, the National Film Board of Canada has some pretty amazing videos. I agree with that. Alright, we'll take the elevator here, guys. Yeah, I'll keep it on for another few minutes because it creates a cool look. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, another cool place to see trains, I forgot, right here. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the different filters while we wait for the elevator here. So we got our regular one. This one's called Dream. This is a Dream filter. Oh, look at that. Kind of creates like an after image of everything. Kind of hard on the eyes probably though. We got Glamour here. We got Beam. There's the 8mm one we were just using. We got Dawn. Docu. This is pretty cool. This looks like 1950s or 60s kind of view. And we got here Sepia. This is like black and white. We got Silver Screen. So this is black and white but with those old effects. And then we got the sketch one. Looks like we're in a world of art. This one's pretty cool. Imagine drawing the metro like this. That would be awesome. So we'll go back to the normal one for now. Yeah, I don't use filters too often, but these ones are pretty cool. Usually when you think of filters, you think of the Instagram ones and TikTok and all those. Where it makes people look fake and fake makeup and all that. These are actually authentic ones. So this is one of the longest elevators here in the metro system. Deepest ones. We'll take it right to the street level. Trying to zoom out. There we go. We'll keep it on normal for now. But kind of cool. I just discovered those filters. So I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, which is of course Android. I know a lot of you guys out there like Apple phones. Me, I like Android, specifically Samsung. Oh, there's a train there. Can't see what set number. So this one, and I think Cover 2 has, I think Cover 2 is the deepest elevator. Could be wrong. Alright, so we'll go check out the fire station here and get some fresh air. So this is Saint-Laurent, formerly known as Ville Saint-Laurent. This is near Vanier College as well. You could tell this Depiner is old because they actually have an ad on it for Kit Kat. You could tell a Depiner is old when they have ads on them for like Pepsi and chocolate bars and stuff. What's really cool is the authentic signs from, you know, when Depiners were young in the 40s, 50s, 60s. They didn't have the area code on the phone number. If you remember, a long time ago, you didn't have to dial the area code. If you wanted to call someone, you just dial the 7 digits, like 866-5724. Now you have to put 514 in front of it or 438. But there was a time where you didn't need to dial the area code. I'm sure you remember that, Jack. So a lot of Samsung fans here. S8, S9. So yeah, we'll check out the fire station briefly and then we'll get back on the metro. Feels good to get fresh air. I don't know if you're still there, Quebec Buff, but we're getting closer. Yeah, a lot of iPhone 13, 14 fans. What are we at now for the iPhone? iPhone 14? Or is it 15? Now, Jack, I know you mentioned, and I don't know what you guys think, but Windows apparently is not the best operating system for like music production and that sort of thing. Video editing, maybe. Maybe it's okay for video editing. But I guess for music production, Jack, maybe you'd be better with an Apple computer. A Macintosh, or a Mac, I should say. Used to be Macintosh, I think it was called, right? I remember in the 80s and 90s, I used to, when I was in school, it was those cubic, it was like shaped like a cube, the Mac computers, Macintosh computers. Linux, so a lot of people like Linux. So iPhone 15 is the latest one. Apparently the original iPhone, the very first one that came out, a couple of the models are selling for quite a bit of money, thousands of dollars. I guess because they're nostalgic, they're collector's items. Oh, I hear something. Where is that station again? I keep forgetting. It's around this corner, I think. Maybe Quebec Buff, you could guide me. Am I in the right area? It's near the city hall, the town hall. Because this used to be a city of its own. And back in the early 2000s, a lot of the cities, like this used to be known as Ville Saint-Laurent. It merged all into Montreal. Saint-Germain and de l'Église. Yeah, I'm trying to find, trying to get to fire station 73 there to see if we could get a response for Quebec Buff. I think I should be going the other way. I think I'm too far north. No snow yet here. We had a couple of little snowfalls, but no major snowfall yet. It's coming though. I know Jack's bird cam is going to look amazing. Base guy's bird cam is going to look amazing when the snow starts falling. Here's Vanier College, by the way. Yeah, so right now we're on St. Croix Street, I believe. Yeah, this is whoops, almost took a tumble. We're coming up now to St. Croix Street. So we're on Du Collège and St. Croix. Yeah, I think we have to go this way, if I remember. North. I'll make a U-turn. So I gotta go back, okay. So we're trying to find the station here. I know where it is, sort of. So so Saint Germain, yeah, that's the street. Yeah, that's the one, I think. So yeah, we have to go this way. Thanks for that, Quebec Buff. There's a cool bicycle store. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's going to be great for the REM this winter. It's going to be beautiful. No problem, Anthony. Take your time. Hey, we got George here. George from Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton also has a cool new light rail system that just opened. Yeah, so Vanier College used to be, I believe, a seminary. And I think, yeah, it used to be a seminary or some kind of religious institute. I believe Dawson College was too. So George, we're actually near where you used to live. A little bit south of where you used to live. I still have to do that walking video there one day. So here's, what street's this? Here's Saint Germain, so we're going to turn here. So we're in Saint-Laurent right now. This is right near Du Collège Metro. And what we could actually do is walk to Côte Vertu. Walk to Côte Vertu Metro Station. When we're done here, get back into the system. And then hop onto the blue line. So we're on the right road here. So here's, yeah, this is Saint-Laurent. This is, like I said, used to be its own city, but a lot of cities merged together in the early 2000s to become part of the city of Montreal. A couple of them are still independent, like Westmount. But for the fire services, it's all one department. And back in the day, I think the fire trucks here used to be yellow in Saint-Laurent. Yeah, we got some pretty cool traffic lights here in Montreal. Pretty cool technology. Yeah, you're right. We could take the 17. It's another option. Take the 17 to Snowdon. Yeah, Montreal East too had different color. Was it yellow as well? Wasn't that the Nova Quintec? Oh, the Nova Quintec was here, I think. But at the other station, further west. Some nice architecture here in these houses. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, station's coming up. I see it from here. So it probably would have been better to get off at Cofer too, technically. So thanks, Johnny. So the 17 south is in 10 minutes. We got a nice moon out tonight. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, this is a flight path because Trudeau International Airport's just to the west of here. So Chunky's saying it's pretty much at the halfway mark between Du Collège and Côte Vertu. Oh yeah, there it is. So next corner. So it's de l'Église, which is cool because we also have a de l'Église street in Verdun near, well, de l'Église Metro Station. There's the 128, by the way, which is a cool bus route. It's like a big loop. Does all around Saint-Laurent. There's that cool church down there in Urbania College. Beautiful old architecture. Yeah, that's a good point, Chunky. I didn't notice that. The horizontal ones, yeah, they're being phased out. Being replaced by the vertical ones, yeah. Oh, we got a door opening, guys. So, what is that coming now? We got a door open. That's truck 282. Oh, we got a call. Yeah, man. The timing. There we go. Try to focus here. There we go. There we go. We got some action, guys. Ah, talk about timing. Looks like a spare truck, eh? 282. No siren, though. Oh, he just turned his light. Did he turn his light? Oh, no, his lights are still on. Are they? Yeah, he doesn't have back rotator lights. That's rare. So we only got the fire bus in there now and the ladder truck. Let's get a check. Let's take a look inside. We'll see the TV screen as well. There's one of the few fire buses remaining. They have all these magnets everywhere for the spares. Oh, now I hear the siren. So there's the TV. That tells you all the calls happening right now. All the events. I'll try to make it fit. It's probably the ambulance we hear. And there's the address of each call. If only they were to hook that TV system up with Twitter somehow. No fans here, no ceiling fans in here, eh? Nope. Give you guys a look at that fire bus. Yeah, they're all first responder medical calls, aren't they? You can hear the ambulance now in the distance. I'm wondering where the other units are. Maybe on call 273. I think they have 2 pumper trucks here, right? Alright, so we got a little response there, not bad. Maybe we'll have time now to catch the 17. So there you go. We got some action. Good timing too, right as we arrived. I'm not sure if we'll make it to the 17, but we'll try. Nice windows too on the side. Oh, so there's only one pumper. So there's one pumper, a bus, a ladder. There's something else in there. Isn't there a chief vehicle maybe, or? Keep forgetting. I forgot. So we'll go to the Carey Street now and get on to 17. Hopefully we have time. 4 minutes. Thanks, Johnny. So we have time to get on to 17. Thanks for checking, and thanks for Chunky for recommending that. So we'll get a bus ride in here. And we'll take it right to, I guess it'll be Queen Mary Road and the Carey. Oh yeah, there's the Chief too, 133. Yeah, it's good, good exercise for sure. Find the closest stop. So we're walking north right now, in case anyone's wondering. Like I said, I don't want to push it too much tonight because I'm still technically sick, but 90% recovered, I'd say. They got the nice, looks like, yeah, they got the holiday lights up, Christmas lights. I think there's a stop here. Yeah, this is DeSalle Street. Oh, no, there's no stop here. I thought there was. One of the things I actually like is these traffic lights, the pedestrian lights, where it's all 4 corners that turn on for you. I'm gonna keep looking. Well, look out for fans here as well, guys. Carter, I know you're probably still there, maybe. You may see a fan or two in here and some of these buildings. An old laundromat. You think they would have some fans? Hey Kobe, good to see you, mate. So this is looks like shawarma royal and buffalo wings. All right, here's the bus stop here. Yeah, I was gonna walk to Coatver too, but I figured, you know what, why not throw a bus ride in? So we'll take the bus to Snowdon. Canada Post outlet. Nope, no ceiling fans around here. Oh yeah, so Chunky was mentioning the bridge, the AZUR bridge, which is just west of here. They discovered a crack in it, and apparently the bridge is completely closed until Monday morning. And Jack, who lives in St. Anne de Bellevue, his poor little street, it's usually quiet. It's literally a traffic jam today. Hey Luca, good day to you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, shawarma's the best, man. I love that kind of food. And Italian food, pizza, pasta, you name it. So should be here momentarily. Just put my phone here for a second. I'm gonna tie my shoe. Oh, perfect timing. There it is. Thought the 17 was down there. I guess they moved the stop. What do we got? We got 38-070 from the year 2018.
Prochain arrêt, déclaré UdeM.
Hang on, guys, just putting my mask on here. The other thing too is because we're getting colder outside, electronic devices run out of battery much faster, so it's another thing I have to consider. And I do have my new power bank that I bought this week. The last one I misplaced or lost or lent. Maybe somebody may have lent it to somebody and they lost it, I don't know. Or I may have lost it at home, I don't remember exactly, but I do have a new one here. It's the same brand, it's an Anchor. Very good brand. It's a little thicker than the last one I had, but it's okay, I'm not going to complain. And definitely handy to have. And this one has two two outlets that you can charge two devices at the same time. And this one here, your USB-C, mainly used for charging the battery pack. Oh, that's pretty cool, Quebec Buff. Imagine that. Yeah, you're right about that, Chunky. I do admit, I think the electric vehicle fad or electric vehicle trend is not the best solution. There's a lot of arguments against electric vehicles, and the mining process for lithium apparently is not environmentally friendly, and then disposing of the batteries themselves creates environmental issues. And then you mentioned the other factors like temperature and so Anthony's in Toronto, so TTC, I haven't been in Toronto since 2016 or 17, I think. I have a playlist on my channel. I'm gonna have to go back there, but I have to save up for it. Probably take Megabus there again. Yeah, that's a good idea, Ryan. Check out Longueuil, RTL, and the Christmas lights in the village, the old Longueuil village. Yeah, I'll keep you updated, Luca. It's been a while. Speaking of the iPhone 15, there's an ad for it. It's what is it, titanium it's made of? Titanium casing. It's interesting. I didn't know EVs were actually heavier. I guess it makes sense, right? Yeah, Montreal has its version of a Christmas tree. Actually, it was famous a couple of years ago. Our Christmas tree went viral because it was so ugly. There's if you look up ugly Montreal Christmas tree on Google, you'll see pictures of it. Now here's another big project that's happening. This is the Royal Mount Mall, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they're building a huge shopping mall in 2023. Because if you think about it, brick and mortar stores, like physical stores, they're not as popular. Not everything, but a lot of things are going online now. Here's that entryway they're going to build to De La Savane Metro. Oh, they're starting it, guys. Look, it's right there. They're starting it. So yeah, I don't know why they're building a huge shopping center in 2023. Just my opinion. Thanks, MTL Railfan. Good to see you. Yeah, you're right. And maybe hybrid cars. But like you said, the ultimate is to get people away from their cars more than anything, and invest in other forms. My favorite STM bus route, definitely the 211. Laval would be. I forgot what the bus route number is. It goes from Montmorency Metro Station No, it doesn't go from Montmorency. It goes from Henry Bourassa Metro Station, and it goes through the eastern shoreline of Laval. I'd have to look it up. It's a bus from Montmorency Metro Station, and it's really scenic. It goes through the eastern end of Laval. Also, like the other one is like the 151, 141, I think it is, from Cofer 2. RTL, I like the 16, the 15, I think it is, sorry. And I used to love the 45 route. And I like the 6 route. For the RTL. Yeah, maybe it's the 52, I think it's the 52. Yeah, you're right. It was originally supposed to be... Oh, there's the Orange Tulip, guys. Another Montreal landmark. Now, if you guys remember, on Wednesday nights, they used to have big car shows here. They don't have that anymore. Apparently, there's new owners of the Orange Tulip, and they don't allow the car shows anymore. Remember, on Wednesday nights in the summer, there used to be all kinds of cars there, classic cars and stuff. There's Nemera Station. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're in New Jersey, aren't you, sightseeing media? You have the famous New Jersey Turnpike. And some cool trains in New Jersey as well. You have some Bombardier trains, I think, the multi-levels. Same ones we have here on the New Jersey Transit, I think. Yeah, the 55, that's the other route I was thinking of. That's the one, yeah. And also, the 52, I think it is. Oh, we're right near, what station is it? Fire station, you'll probably see it. The one here. Northern part of the Carry. Wow, George, so the Proterra buses was a disaster. Interesting. 14 out of 60 only. My favorite, yeah, like I said, my favorite metro station, Charlottesville, because it's the deepest, and the stained glass windows. All right, Johnny, well, have a good night's sleep, buddy, and thanks for joining. Hey, Gregory. Good evening to you, mate. Yeah, not many people at all on the 17th tonight. There's about 5 of them. 5 or 6. $18 is the cost of a Big Mac in the US right now. Wow. I think here it's like $11, $10. I don't know if you guys have a Tim Hortons in New Jersey. Tim Hortons is Canadian. Well, it's actually owned now by Americans. I think Tim Hortons is owned by the same company that owns Wendy's. But Tim Hortons was founded by a Canadian hockey player with the same name. There's the fire station coming up here too. You might see it right there in the corner. Yeah, Station 4. I think, yeah, me and Quebec Buff were there once buffing. We got, did we get a response? I can't remember, I don't think we did. Luxury Big Mac, California. This here used to be a gas station or a garage. So we're coming up now to Queen Mary shortly. Hey, we got Frankie McDonald here. Literally a world famous YouTuber from Sydney, Nova Scotia. Frankie was on CBC News, Weather Network. Alright, we're coming up now to how's Sydney tonight, by the way? Sydney, Nova Scotia. How's it tonight, Frankie? Is it cold? Great to hear, buddy. Edouard Montpetit, same name as the station. I think if you walked up the street, you'd eventually get, you kept walking east, you would get to Edouard Montpetit. Yeah, all the Christmas songs are coming out now. There's Tim Hortons and Couche-Tard, which is known as Circle K in the rest of Canada. Hey, Gaming In, good evening to you. So Frankie, are you doing karaoke tonight? Saturday night? What time is it now in Nova Scotia? I forgot. I think it's an hour and a half ahead. Oh, there's our stop. So look, you hit the button once. It doesn't flash. You hit it twice. The stop button flashes. Wow, 45 to 50-minute walk to Edouard Montpetit Metro. All right, sightseeing. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, buddy. So here we are. I don't know if it's a famous intersection, but it's a popular one. Queen Mary into Carey. Yeah, we should look for some fans here while we're walking. So here's this is an old photo studio store. Jack, I don't know if you're still there. But these were so popular in the 90s. Money transfer stores and photo stores. No fans in there, but yeah, look at that. That's a photo studio in there. It's like stepping back in time. Just adjusting my battery power bank here. All right. There's an old dépanneur, old-fashioned dépanneur. You can tell it's old. And yeah, they got the Christmas lights up here too. So under Flower Exception, he lives on the corner of Côte St. Luc and de Carey. Yeah, he's that's right north, south of here. I think it's the next block. It's down there, right down there. That's Côte St. Luc and de Carey, and I think that's near Villa Maria Metro Station. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna walk east to Snowdon Metro and then get on the blue line. Hey Angelo, good evening to you. Thanks Shiva Ballin for joining us. Have a good night. Yeah, for sure, Chunky. I'd love to go back to Ottawa. I think Orhan was here, who lives in Ottawa, Transit Fan 93. He was here recently and he was mentioning too that a trip to Ottawa would be a good idea. And the good thing about Ottawa is it's usually cheap to go to, and they have, it's kind of like an escape for the day, you know. They have a pretty decent transit system. There's the Kerry Highway. Facing north. And this Reitman sign, it's not actually Reitman's there anymore, but that sign is a landmark, so they kept it there. And down there is the Snowdon Theatre. Right there, Snowdon Theatre. And that used to be a pretty famous landmark as well. And now it's condominiums, but they maintained the look of it. So the outside is the same, the architecture. The Snowdon Theatre. Alright, we're good to cross here. So yeah, there's the Kerry Expressway, which is the highway, and then there's the Kerry Boulevard, which is parallel. And the Kerry Expressway is basically, it's like a mini canyon. I call it like a canyon. It's under the ground level, under street level. It's like a big indentation. And there was a big flood there in the 80s. The Kerry Expressway flooded. And if you guys don't know, for those that are maybe watching from out of town, these are blue fire hydrants. And these blue fire hydrants are for the Metro system. So these are regular fire hydrants, and these are blue ones for the Metro. And I think the blue ones, I think water can only go into them. So the water goes from this to there and goes into the Metro system below. Well, I hear something. Probably on the highway. There's another hybrid bus, the 51. That's another nice bus route, the 51. Yeah, definitely a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, I don't know either what that's for. The grayish panel on both sides. Yeah, there's some fire stations we could pass by. 2741. Other than 27, do you know any that are right near a metro station? Because I know the one near Côte de Neige is right near the metro station. Yeah, look out for ceiling fans. There's a metro store here. And there's also other little stores here on the side. That's interesting. There's no ceiling fans in here. Usually grocery stores have ceiling fans. This is the first one that I've noticed doesn't have any. Huh. There's another blue fire hydrant there. And another little bit of trivia. Apparently you're allowed to park in front of the blue fire hydrants, unlike the red ones. Alright, so here comes Snowdon Metro Station, guys. Looks like there was an old tree here at one point. I have to check Google Maps, Google Street to see what it was. Oh yeah, that was an old one. You could tell. Look at the size of that. Yeah, time to warm up. So fire station 41. So I'd get off at Park Station, right? Yeah, good one, Chunky. Yeah, it is kind of counterintuitive. So we'll get off at Park Station, and Quebec Buff, maybe you can guide me to the fire station nearby. So we'll get on the blue line here. Years ago, this used to be open. You used to be able to go in there and relax. Yeah, benches and stuff. Now it's blocked off. Probably too much trouble down there. So we'll take the stairs because we get to see those giant lights that are here. All right, we're back in the metro, guys. Probably going to stay in here for a while until we get to the fire station. Well, what I'll do, I'll take the stairs down and then we'll take the elevator once we get to the bottom of the stairs to the Saint Michel line. Funny thing is, they built these bathrooms years ago, and they're never opened. They've been out of service since before the pandemic. They're never opened. Yeah, I like that one, Quebec Buff. Snowdon, cooler but less useful Lino group. And here's one of my favorite parts of the station is these huge lights. And I've said this before, but Snowdon Metro Station reminds me of an old castle. So there's code 61 for overtime work, for overtime. These lights are beautiful now. They need to be a bit refurbished though. This wall here is always leaking water. So code 61 means something to do with asking the workers for overtime if they want to work overtime. I don't know exactly how it works. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, we got another one. Now, changeur, I don't know if is that the ticket booth workers? Are they basically asking if the ticket booth workers want to work overtime tonight and tomorrow? And I also wonder, why did they make the announcement on the intercom? Can't they just contact? Oh, there it is, MR73, guys. Oh, somebody was on the train. Somebody stayed on the train. Lucky them. They're on the train and they're going to get to go through the tunnel on the switch. So I don't know, like, why don't they contact the employee directly? You think in 2023 they'd have a way to do that? Like, call them up? And I'm not sure why they make the announcement for the whole system. Why not just at one station? Well, I don't know how it works. I'm really curious though. Yeah, so somebody's on that train that just went into the tunnel, that MR73, where it's going to change tracks. And I'm jealous. I'm jealous because I'd love to see what it's like in that tunnel. Yeah, I think Chunky has a good point. The cost associated with it, so probably radios are expensive, so just use the intercom. Alright guys, so we're going to see our MR73 appear through here. And that's another point, Maxim. Some workers aren't in their booth. Maybe they're in the toilet or somewhere else in the station. Alright, I'm going to rest my voice for a little bit, guys. So we'll wait for the train. It should be here in a moment. Oh yeah, I just want to say one more thing. These works of art, I see them all over the metro. It's not an ad. It looks like some artist or photographer. And there's no indication on who it is. It's just a picture. There's no reference of who it's from. It's been for, I'd say, about 5 or 6 years now. I've seen these. All right, I'm going to rest my voice for a minute or two, guys. Oh, it wasn't someone that stayed on. It was, looks like an STM employee. All right, guys. Yeah, they just got off the train. So I think it was just an STM employee that stayed on the train. Our window, our display isn't on here. And if you guys remember back in the early 2000s and before, these used to have ads on them. They used to have the weather. They used to have news, trivia, and now it's just for time, date, and station announcements. Yeah, Frontenac's the ugliest station. I think everyone agrees with that. Frontenac is not a pleasant station. Just gonna take a drink here of juice. So, Quebec Buff, yeah, well, I got a request for Outremont station. I don't know, how close is 75 to Outremont? But we could do Park as well. Maybe we'll stick to Park. Yeah, we'll stick to Park. was just looking at the time. It's 11:13 already. So you know what? We'll do 75. Why not? So we got some requests to get off at Montreal Station, and we'll also we'll get off there and go to 75, Station 75. So 4 stops, guys.
La UdeM vous souhaite la bienvenue à bord. Prochaine station, UdeM.
Yeah, Metro Station is pretty dark. Peel used to be dark, but they replaced the lights the last couple of weeks. Now Verdun Metro Station isn't dark, but it has a pretty cool lighting effect to it. It's like a bluish hue to the light. Yeah, I didn't hear the departure beep further. Interesting. Maybe they don't always sound it. Maybe there's a problem.
Station UdeM.
Côte de Neige is pretty dark too. Have a good night, Maxim. Yeah, so it's Saturday night, so the metro will probably close around 1,
Prochaine station,
depending where we are.
Montreal.
So if I don't have time to do both fire stations, or at least do one of them.
Station Université de Montréal.
I think Côte de Neige is the darkest. We like. Hey, Orhan, transit fan. How you doing, buddy? We were just talking about Ottawa and planning a trip to Ottawa.
Prochaine station, Édouard
Yeah, this is live. This is a live metro ride. Well, which one's better, Quebec Buff? Do you prefer 75 or 41? I'll let you choose. So Transit Fan 93 is talking about OHL, Ontario Hockey League team, the Ottawa 67s.
Station Édouard Montpetit.
Yeah, let me know which station you prefer, and we'll go there. Quebec Buff, 75 or 41.
Prochaine station, Outremont.
that's good. Ottawa's doing pretty good this year so far. Not too bad. Yeah, so Sparks, we're talking about fire stations. Fire station 75 or 41. Alright, so we're going to do 75. Sounds good. Good off here. Yeah, good idea. It's safer. So we'll get off here. Just adjusting my bag here. Hang on, guys. So Outremont doesn't have the new signs yet. They have the old ones still, looks like. Always make sure your backpack's closed. Alright. Yeah, so Outremont's still going through renovations, by the way. They're installing the elevators. Remember, Outremont Station was closed for a while back recently. It was closed for, I think, the summer? Last summer? When was it? Yeah, Outremont was closed recently for a while. And the trains would pass through it. Yeah, 4-0 we lost today. But we won the Grey Cup, guys. That's the big thing. One of my favorite things of Outremont Station is this street light from outside. They should really refurbish it. Let's get a view here. The train's coming in the other direction. We'll wait. Get a nice view of it coming through the tunnel. Yeah, one of my favorites as well is Outremont. Hi again, welcome back Gaming In. Hi Mike Skate. Alright, let's go upstairs. Hey, the elevators are being built here. I wonder if we could see inside. It should be completed next year at some point. I was going to take a peek through the door there. Maybe when we come back. Yeah, still some renovations going on here. Here's one of my favorite works of art in the Metro too, is this wall right here. Reminds me of an old Greek ruin. Yeah, so I think elevators are being built behind this wall. Yeah, you're right, Sparks. Is it going to be the third station on the blue line to have elevators? I look at that. I like this skylight here as well. So when we step outside, you'll see there's construction and renovations going on. All right, Transit fans. So yeah, check out Transit Fan 93, everyone. Subscribe to his channel. He has some awesome content from Ottawa, and he was recently in Montreal doing some videos here in Montreal. In fact, he used to live here in Montreal. Thanks, Gaming In. Appreciate that. Looks like they redid this too. All right, Quebec Buff, if you're there, I'm ready for the directions to Fire Station 75. And there's those street lights, by the way. The one we just saw inside, similar to this. Yeah, the elevator at Atwater Metro Station, as of right now, they put the project on hold. So it's unknown when or even if it's going to be built. Show you quickly the construction here. All right, so start walking up this street here. So I guess this direction. There's the 161 Van Horn, which actually goes right to Fire Station 4, where we were on the carry before. So we're walking north right now, just so you know. So Wiseman Avenue, are we on Wiseman? Let's see. There's never street signs where you need them, eh? Weird. Well, if I keep walking this way, I'm going to be getting to that overpass that goes over the train tracks near the University of Montreal campus. Oh, other direction. It'd be nice to find a map here somewhere, a neighborhood map.